The Jyotirlings are a form of Lord Shiva. Whenever his devotees were in trouble, Lord Shiva freed them of all their troubles. 12 Jyotirlings of Lord Shiva are situated in different parts of India. Somnath in Saurashtra, Mallikarjuna in Hyderabad, Mahakal in Ujjain, Mahakaleshwar in Omkar, Kedarnath in the Himalayas, Bhimashankar in Dakini, Vishwanath in Kashi, Trayambakeshwar on the banks of river Godavari, Baidyanath in Devghar, Nageshwara in Darukavan, Rameshwar in Setuvan and Ghrishneshwar at Aurangabad. To lead our lives towards salvation, let's move on to visit these holy places. Situated in the Prabhash Patan area of Gujarat is the ancient Somnath temple. The temple is also mentioned in the holy Rigveda. The temple has a religious as well as historical importance. The temple was attacked and harmed many times by the Muslim rulers, but it could not be destroyed. Situated near the temple is the beautiful idol of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. According to the legend, God Moon married the 27 daughters of King Daksha but loved only Rohini and ignored the others. Because of this, King Daksha gave a curse to Moon. Moon then prayed to Lord Shiva, who freed him of the curse and established himself here in the form of Somnath. The Digvijay gate is beautifully built and attracts the devotees. Somnath is the first of the 12 Jyotirlings of Lord Shiva. The Mallikarjuna form of Lord Shiva and Parvati is situated in the city of Hyderabad, which is the capital of Andhra Pradesh. Srisailam is situated at a distance of about 200 kilometers from Hyderabad. Distance can be covered by bus or car. The second Jyotirling of Lord Shiva is situated in Srisailam in Andhra Pradesh. It is believed that the darshans performed here are very beneficial and lead to prosperity. According to the legend, Kartikeya, angered by Lord Ganesh, went to Konch mountain. When Lord Shiva and Parvati went there in search of Kartikeya, they could not find him, as he had moved to some another place. Lord Shiva and Parvati then established themselves there in the form of Mallikarjuna. From then on, this place is known as the Mallikarjuna Jyotirlinga. It is believed that the devotees who come here are freed of the cycle of rebirth and finally attain salvation. Let's move on to Mahakal temple. Situated in the city of Ujjain in Madhya Pradesh is the Mahakal temple, blessed by Lord Mahakal and the pure water of river Shipra.
अकाल मृत्यु वो मरे जो कार्य करे चंडाल का, काल उसका क्या करे जो भक्त हो महाकाल का। जय महाकाल।
This is the third Jyotirlinga of Lord Shiva. The darshans performed here frees a person of his sins and leads him towards heaven. Legend has it that when a demon named Dishan tried to kill the 4 sons of Shrestha, a devotee of Lord Shiva, Lord Shiva emerged from under the earth in the form of Mahakal and killed the demon. Lord Shiva then established himself there in the form of Mahakal.
Jai Mahakal!
In olden times, Mahakal was bathed in ashes from a fresh pyre. This tradition changed with time. The Kumbh fair is held here once every 12 years on the banks of Shipra river. The devotees reach here in large numbers from around the country on the occasion of Shivaratri. Buses and trains are available from Rathore to reach Ujjain. Situated between the Niman area of Madhya Pradesh, between Indore and Khandwa, is the Omkareshwar Jyotirling. The holy Narmada river flows here under the Om mountain. The yatra is considered complete only after bathing in the pure water of the Narmada and having darshans at the Omkareshwar and Mahakaleshwar Jyotirling. In ancient times, King Mandhata prayed to Lord Shiva. On King Mandhata's request, Lord Shiva established himself here as the Omkareshwar and Mahakaleshwar Jyotirling. Now we move on to the state of Jharkhand to visit the holy city of Rameshwaram Baidyanath. The devotees travelling by train reach Jisidih, situated on the Howrah-Patna line. Baidyanath can also be reached from Jisidih by road. Having darshans at the Baidyanath Jyotirling early morning is very beneficial. According to the legend, the demon Ravana prayed to Lord Shiva to take him to Lanka. Upon his request, Lord Shiva gave him a shivling and told him he could take it to Lanka without putting it down anywhere on the way. But on the way, Ravan felt the huge urge to urinate and had to hand over the holy shivling to a milkman who could not handle its weight and ultimately put it on the ground. Lord Shiva established himself there in the form of Vaidyanath. Vaidyanath is one of the few holy places where both Jyotirlinga and Shakti Peeth can be seen at one place. It is believed that the heart of Sati fell at this place after being cut by the Sudarshan Chakra. The temples of Lord Shiva and Parvati are situated here side by side. Devotees come here from all over. Now we move on towards the Bhima Shankar Jyotirling, situated about 65 kilometers from Manchar on the Nasik-Pune road in Maharashtra. The legend has it that when a demon, the son of Kumbhakaran and Karkati, tried to attack the Shivaling, Lord Shiva killed him and established himself there in the form of Bhima Shankar Jyotirling. Temple is very old and the effects of it can be seen on some of its parts. But the architecture of the temple still looks as beautiful and attracts the visitors. Accommodation arrangements are available at places around the temple for devotees who come here in huge numbers. Let's now move on to the rest of the Jyotirlings. Situated in the state of Tamil Nadu, in the southern part of India, is Rameshwaram Dham. The place can be reached by travelling through Bangalore and Madras, which is now called Chennai. Both rail and road routes are available to reach here. Rameshwar Island is situated in the southern part of Rama, in the city of Madras, now known as Chennai. This 31-mile long and 7-mile wide island was known as the Gandhamadhan in the olden times. According to the legend, Lord Ram, before attacking Lanka, made a Shivaling at this place out of sand to get the blessings of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva then established himself there in the form of Rameshwar, after the name of Lord Rama. The length of this huge open space is around 4,000 feet. It is believed that the devotees who offer water to the Shivling here are blessed by Lord Shiva and attain salvation. Situated between Rajkot and Dwarika Road is the Nageshwar Jyotirling temple. The devotees can see the Nageshwar and Nageshwari forms of Lord Shiva and Parvati. A legend associated with this place has it that when a demoness named Daruka captured a devotee of Lord Shiva named Supriya Vaishya, Lord Shiva killed the demoness and established himself here in the form of Nageshwar Jyotirling. This is the 8th Jyotirling of Lord Shiva. Let's move on to the holy city of Kashi. Kashi is situated at a distance of about 126 kilometers from Allahabad and 17 kilometers from Mughal Sarai. Both road and rail routes are available to reach here. A person can be freed of all his sins by bathing in the holy Ganga river and having darshans at the Kashi Vishwanath temple. Situated on the banks of the river Ganga, Kashi is beautiful and worth watching. The Ganga Aarti performed here each evening is worth watching. It's believed that Lord Brahma created the world at the form of Lord Shiva is known as Ardhnarishwar. Lord established himself here in the form of Kashi Vishwanath Jyotirling. Accommodation is available here for the devotees. The Trayambakeshwar Jyotirling is situated at a distance of just 25 kilometers from Nasik. The Trayambakeshwar Jyotirling is a beautiful pilgrimage situated on the banks of the Gautami Ganga near Nasik in the state of Maharashtra. When the animals started dying of thirst, Gautam Rishi and his wife prayed to Lord Shiva for help, who presented them with a pond which had powers to produce unlimited water. Feeling jealous, other saints accused Saint Gautam of killing a cow and asked him to leave the place. Lord Shiva then presented Saint Gautam with Ganga to free him of the curse. Lord Shiva then established himself there in the form of Trayambakeshwar Jyotirling. The Mahakumbh is held here once in every 12 years. The rituals of Tripindi Shraddh and Nagbali Puja are performed here. The devotees have to come to Rishikesh to start their journey towards Kedarnath. About 7 kilometers from Gaurikund is the Rambada. From here, the devotees move on, passing from Bhairo Chatti and Garud Chatti towards Kedarnath. Kedarnath is the 11th Jyotirling of Lord Shiva. According to the holy Puranas, both Badrinath and Kedarnath are important pilgrimages. But the importance of Kedarnath is much more. Legend has it that Nar Narayan prayed to Lord Shiva and requested him to establish his form here. Lord Shiva established himself there in the form of Kedareshwar Jyotirlinga. The Kedarnath Jyotirling is situated on the banks of river Mandakini. The temple is situated at an altitude of about 11,500 feet. It is mostly covered under snow, because of which it is closed for 6 months. Now we move on to the Ghrishneshwar Jyotirling, which is situated about 135 kilometers from Manmad in Aurangabad. A combination of natural beauty and religion can be seen here at the Ghrishneshwar Jyotirling. Situated near the famous Ajanta Ellora caves, the Ghrishneshwar Jyotirlinga is the 12th Jyotirling of Lord Shiva. It is also known as Ghrishneshwar. It is believed that worshipping these 12 Jyotirlings each morning leads to salvation and frees a person from all his sins. A visit to these 12 Jyotirlings is really very beneficial. We bow our heads to these holy places. Somnath in Saurashtra, Mallikarjuna in Hyderabad, Mahakal in Ujjain, Omkareshwar near Ujjain, Kedarnath in the Himalayas, Bhima Shankar in Dakini, Nageshwar in Darukwan, Rameshwar in Setuwan, Dwadash at Aurangabad, Baidyanath in Devghar, Vishwanath in Kashi, Trayambakeshwar on the banks of river Godavari,